Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to our Harmony Islands, where in the last episode we successfully migrated away from our starter island, and I think we're doing pretty well. I think we're actually doing pretty good for ourselves. We managed to find a ton of different resources, including these little berry bushes and this big tree, which we're currently knocking acorns down from. Unfortunately, two of our oldest males ended up passing away. They kind of came with us to help protect us from all of the predators, the new predators that are around this island, but so far we've been pretty good. We've only had one instance with a male wandering through the grass looking to have babies with our females, but other than that, we've been okay. We're also trying to move our way to these nests over here because we really need to have control over more nests at this point. We're kind of losing numbers here because we only have one nest to use and we have so many different females that we want to breed with. So we're going to try to have Rovan carve a path off to these nests, and hopefully that's going to be enough for us to repopulate the island, because of course Anaana unfortunately is going to be passing away. This is definitely like the end of an era because she was our goddess reborn. We found her in the grass on the previous island and she has definitely helped us. She took down a carnivore in 2 hits, guys. She is a little beast and I'm going to miss her so much, but at least she'll be able to live on through her children, her 3 children who are on this island, including Neurokir, Anaana, and Dukro, who is the youngest, and I did start giving him his special gems too because he is also part of this royal line and hopefully he'll be able to have some pretty good children as well. But we need to hopefully sit Lamay down on this nest in the next turn because she is really getting close to the end of her life and I'm a bit worried that she might not be able to have her baby before she passes away. So once Lala can move out of the nest, we'll place Lamay in there instead, and right now I think all we have left to do is just a little bit of exploring. We'll move Rovan over here so that he can peek in this grass, and I think we just have, like 1 more tile left before we can actually make it over to those nests, so we are very, very close. And I think what I might also do is start moving Neurokir around this way if possible, so that he'll be able to breed with Cocola in the next turn because she's also getting quite old. It seems like time is almost moving faster than it was before, and it already moved pretty fast as it was because these guys are getting so old so very quickly. But hopefully we'll be able to move Anaana over toward her mate as well because we want them to have some more babies too. But we also need to keep a very close eye on the babies that we currently have, like Anaana, who only has 1 gem, so it is possible for her to get scooped up by one of these birds wandering around here somewhere. I know the birds are here somewhere, but we haven't seen them yet. So we're going to keep these guys very, very close. We'll just leave Anaana right there for now. And Anaana, this is your last turn. This is your last chance to help the pack, so why don't you peek in some of this grass here, and then I guess that's it for you, isn't it? We can pick up a couple of these berries too, but I think that's about it for this turn. We'll go ahead and pick those, and you can even pick a couple of these too. She is technically part of our gathering line, which is why she has the blue gem right now, because I want to make sure that I remember that she's part of this family, but she really is not that good at collecting, which is a little bit unfortunate. She only has 1 in collecting, in fact. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with Anaana. She might just be like one of our wandering scouts who looks for more berry bushes for her family to gather from. That might be what we have to do with her. But let's go ahead and skip the turn and say goodbye to Anaana. Oh, I'm going to miss you so much, Anaana. Oh, that is so sad. That is so very sad. And all of these guys are getting sick again. I know they're in the swamp, so that's probably why, but it's still very disheartening to see that all of them are catching common colds right now. But let's see. We want Lamay to sit in the nest. Oh gosh, do you think she's going to have enough left in her life to have this baby? I'm really worried about that. We'll place Lala right there so she doesn't get scooped up, and we'll place Lamay right there. And let's see, do we have the claw in here? No, we actually don't. So we want the claw in here instead so that hopefully her babies will have the claw. I'm a little bit worried about that no paw again, especially because she bred with Neurokir, who also has the no paw. So that's why I'm leaving the runner's leg in the 30% slot, just to hopefully kind of override that. But let's change your little gem over to blue too. And then we'll have you pick from some of these berry bushes too. Mesri is a little bit better because she does have a berry paw, so she can gather up actually all of those. Whoa! She gathered up every single last berry. So I guess we could have Cocola breed with Neurokir next. We'll have him move over to her, so that hopefully she can actually make it over to one of these nests pretty soon. Rovan has successfully cleared a path over here, so, and it looks like we have some berry bushes too. We have some more, oh no, berry bushes over here, but Rovan, this is not good. You are out of turns and something is rustling here. It might actually be a bunny though, because this berry bush is picked clean, so you might be okay. Let's start moving Coca-Cola up this way just in case. Let's see, I'm a little bit worried about moving her here though, because if it is a carnivore, then she is not exactly very strong, so we might actually want to start moving even more of our creatures this way, especially the strong ones. Let's just make sure that the babies are safe first though, before we start moving anyone off into the distance. Anaana is taking care of Lala, and Mesri should be taking care of Anaana, just in case she is not old enough to be protected from the birds. I'm not sure, because of course I haven't run into them yet, so I'm not really sure how all of this works, but we want to keep our numbers up because we are getting a little bit dangerously low right now. So let's see, I guess we'll leave Neurocure right there, and then we'll just skip the turn right now, and then Rovan can see what's in this bush right as the day starts. Let's just make sure nothing is over here to get us. There we go, and we'll take a look at that baby right after. Oh my gosh, there's so much rustling grass. There's one over here, there's one over here. Okay, Rovan, let's check this one first. There's our bunny friend, so there is a bunny in there. And let's check this one. Oh, another one. Excellent. We have a little burrow next to these nests. That is perfect. So as Cola comes over here to have her baby, she'll be able to rest easy knowing that there are plenty of food sources for us to collect from over here. And let's see what this little baby is. Oh my goodness, look at those horns. And you have the double claws. Oh, that is perfect, Kosi. You are going to help us so much with your 8 in strength. Okay, guys. Okay, so Lanier had 8 in strength and she took out a carnivore in 2 hits. That means that her legacy is living on through little Kosi, because now she should be able to help us too, as long as she stays alive anyway. She should definitely be able to help us out. So that is going to be the final baby from LeMay, her only baby in fact, which is a little bit sad. But as long as we keep Neurocure near Coca-Cola, we should be able to have a couple more babies with them. So what I might actually do is move him very slowly off in this direction, because of course he moves a little bit slower than most of the other pack. And let's see, Ducro, you are fully grown. Okay, that's good to see. So maybe we can find somebody good for you to breed with too. Maybe even Mesri actually. Maybe that would be a good thing. We could breed you with Mesri. You don't have the berry paw, but you don't have the no paw either, so that's good. This could be a line that does not have the no paw. She does have the blindness gene in her genetics, but he does not, so that's good to see too, and I think that might be okay. I mean, the only downfall is that they both have immunity gene B, but at this point that's a little bit hard to avoid. So I think we'll go ahead and do just that, just to make sure that that male that's wandering off somewhere over here doesn't get to her first. We'll go ahead and breed with her, and then she can pick her berries for now since she can't use the nest just yet. And then let's see, unfortunately she can't reach any of this food, but we are going to remember to pick up this meat over here. We're going to remember to peek in this berry bush over here so that we know it's right in the area. And I think we're doing good. I think that might be about it for this turn. Our babies are safe. We don't want to move Anaana too far because we want her to keep the babies safe. So I think we do actually have to skip this turn right now. Let's see. Oh my gosh, LeMay, I forgot that you were passing away. Oh, that is so sad. Right next to her baby too. But now we can move Kosi out of the nest, and we can move Mesri right into the nest so that she can at least have her baby. And then we can look at this one too. Oh my goodness, you are adorable. Kirkir. Oh, that is so cute. And unfortunately, he does have, oh, wait a second. I thought that was the no paw. That's the berry paw. Oh, okay. So he's going to be one of our slowest members of the pack, just like his father, but at least he doesn't have the no paw. Oh, that is actually excellent. Okay, so we are still having a little bit of trouble pulling those violet eyes out of their genes, but at least they're staying in the pack. I guess that's all we can really ask for right now. Now, Rovan, you're going to want to meet up with Anaana again at some point. Hopefully she can make it over here, but she's like dutifully protecting all of these children right now, this little brood of children. So we're kind of in a tight space just to try to figure out which ones we can move and which ones we want to send away. I'm just so worried that that bird is going to swoop down and take them all away from us. So Rovan, why don't you come over here so you can look at this berry bush, and then we'll know that it's there at least. And Neurocure, you can start making your way, your slow way up to your mate. She can actually come over here and breed with you instead and then sit in this nest. This is excellent that we have 2 nests right next to each other. That is going to be so helpful. I'm really glad that we had kind of like a lucky start, in all honesty. Now, I think these guys are grown enough that they won't get taken away by birds. I'm going to cross my fingers anyway. I mean, I guess we can test this out. We'll have Lala come over here so that she can pick up some of these acorns with her double turns. And then Anaana, you can pick up these at least. I know you're not very good at collecting, but you can pick at least those 2 berries for us. Now let's see, Ducro, why don't we have you explore a little bit? We can have you push out this way and just keep an eye on things, make sure nothing is going to jump out. And since Mesri is in the nest right now, she should be able to watch over Anaana. So we might have her do the same. In fact, we might have her come over this way so that she's a little bit closer to her mate in the next turn. So there we go. I think we're going to skip ahead now. Keep an eye out for anything strange, anything floating in the sky maybe. I think we're okay though. Oh no, there's something rustling there. Okay, so we need to check that out. But first, look at this one. Look at this little baby, Nunuvan. Oh my gosh, these names, they are so cute. And he has the poison fangs hidden away too, so maybe we can bring that back out as well. That would be really neat. But let's see, he has a 4 in strength, which is pretty darn good, and he also has a 2 in collecting. Honestly, he seems like he would be a very good scout because he has the 2 runner legs. So that's pretty good. Maybe we can keep them as our line of scouts too. That might be a good way to do this, but we need to figure out what is rustling there. It is rustling really, really loudly too. That bush was really jiggling there. But let's go ahead and change Anaana's gem, her final gem, over to blue so that she is an official member of this gathering line. And we should probably change these guys over too so that we don't forget about them. Kier with his 2 different paws. And now let's go see what is in the grass over here. So Anaana, do you want to do the honors? Jump in and find this carnivore for us. Okay. Well, at least we have some able members over here to attack this guy, though I'm a little bit concerned because I don't really want him killing off our lines of royalty. They're quite important to this island. Why don't you at least attack this guy once? And how much did that take off? Quite a bit. Okay, so if we could possibly swarm this guy again like we usually do. The only issue is our strongest members are actually our slowest too, our strongest pack members, so it's going to take them a while to get over there and save poor Anaana. What we might actually want to do is just move her as far away as possible, but I don't think that's really far enough away for her to be safe. So instead, we'll peek in this grass over here so that we can get around a little bit easier. And I think we're just going to have to skip the turn and wait and see what he does. We've been very, very lucky with the carnivores in the past because typically they kind of just sit there and wait for us to attack them later on. But hopefully that'll be the case this time. We'll pick up the berries so we have enough turns to use. Ducro can sit a little bit closer at least so that he's in the area to help out. And you, of course, are going to stay right there, Mesri. You are not moving an inch because you are going to keep a very close eye on those babies. Lala, on the other hand, can pick up the acorns and knock down a few more for us. And I think that might be it because, of course, we also want Coca-Cola to stay in the area for her babies, too. Though she could have another one. We could have her have another one because we do need to populate the island as quickly as possible as so many of these guys are getting old. So, Kier, why don't you come sit right next to Rovan? And then we'll have Coca-Cola zip over here, breed with her mate, and then zip over to this nest. So we have this little, group of creatures watching over all of these babies right now, which I think means they're going to be quite safe. And let's just take a quick peek in here. We want to move the berry pot in here instead because we want this line to be our collectors. We really need to make sure that the berry pot is getting passed around the island. Now let's see. I think we can skip the turn now. I think that's about all we can do. It seems like he's staying there. Oh my gosh, so many of them are getting sick too. Oh, that is not good. We have rustling over there that we have to take a look at. That might be a bunny though. I think that's where the burrow was. But this guy did not move. So I guess we can jump in and slap him again. And honestly, that'll be the last one. There we go. Not bad at all. So we managed to take care of that carnivore pretty well. And I think we're going to want to pick up all of the berries as fast as possible, especially if this is a bunny over here. So Coca-Cola, you are actually going to have to get down there and wait a second. Your baby actually has the eyes. Oh my gosh, the purple eyes, and his name is Van. He has violet eyes. He has the 2 special paws. Oh my gosh, and he doesn't have immunity gene B either, which is excellent. That is the top priority. Oh my gosh, how beautiful are you? I wish I could get a little bit closer to him, but it's kind of difficult with the angle that they're at and all of the grass that we have in the area. So what we'll do is we'll move Coca-Cola right here so that she can pick from some of these bushes. And hello, I saw that little bunny down there by the shore. It must have been going after the berries as well. But oh my gosh, this is excellent. We're going to have to leave Rovan right there to protect all of these little babies. Oh my goodness, but he needs to get over to his mate too to have one last baby with her. I wonder if she's even going to be able to make it to one of these nests in time. That's a little bit concerning too, but Neurokir, you have a little bit of life left in you. Why don't you pick up this carnivore meat for us, because we do need to have that in our stocks at the moment. And then Mesri, you can start picking up these. Oh, hello! There's our bunny friend, but we can't really do anything about him because we need Rovan to stay there with the babies. So I guess that bunny is going to have a little bit of a feast right now. Anaana can pick that. Let's see, you have 2 gems, so you might be fine. We'll stick Mesri right here. She can't collect anymore because she's out of turns, but at least she'll be able to collect from that bush in the next turn. And then Lala can start picking up these acorns. And I still see you, little bunny. I still see you back there. We might as well skip the turn now, actually. Dukro, let's see. You could at least look in a couple of these bushes so that we're a little bit safer than we were before. And then we can skip the turn. And it looks like everyone is still alive, which is very good. Oh my gosh, but they're all getting so sick. Oh my goodness. I mean, I know this is the swamp. I know the swamp they are more likely to get sick in, and I guess that's the reason why. So that is the one downfall to this group of nests, is that we have to have so many of these creatures right in the swamplands. So that is definitely going to be a little bit of an issue. But we want to change these gems over too so I can keep track of them. Wait a second. We have a meme over here too. Did I forget to look at you? Meme? Oh my gosh, the memes are back, guys. This little line of the family is like my absolute favorite now. We have so many interesting creatures, including our purple-eyed brother. We have a meme. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I forgot to look at that one. I was so sure I had, but obviously not, because I would have remembered that name. Okay, so let's see. We need to make sure that their gems are properly changed over now. Unfortunately, Meme is kind of like Anaana over here, because she doesn't have the berry paw, she just has a no paw and a running leg, so she is kind of going to be just like Anaana. She's going to be one of those that kind of goes out and tries to find these berry bushes that her brothers and sisters can pick from. But let's change your little gem over to, this one might actually be like our new heir to the pack. We might have to give him the special gems, just like his father too. That might be what we do here, but let's go ahead and pick up these berries before the bunnies do, because I know they're probably still hopping around here somewhere. And then it looks like we can pick up these two. There we go. And this little baby still needs to grow up before we can move these guys away. Anaana at least could possibly move away to explore a little bit more. That's the bunny, I believe, so that should be fine. We might actually have Kirkir come up here so that we can take a peek at this. That way we know that that burrow is there. We need to leave it kind of clear, otherwise it seems like the bunnies don't really spawn. But, oh, and Lala, you're grown up too, so you can go ahead and pick up all of these acorns that are around here. All of these acorns that you sent spiraling down from this big tree. I'm so glad that we have this tree here too, because the acorns are actually a pretty good source of food. So Anaana, I know that male, that wandering male, was on this side of the island, so this is a little bit concerning to send you out on your own, but we might as well see what is in the area over here. We'll just keep a very close eye on her to see what happens to her off in the distance, because we want to get to, oh geez, we want to get to this tree too. I wonder if that is the male. Oh no. Okay, so Dukro, we want you to hopefully breed with Mesri pretty soon. Hello, hello, that was quick. He's almost gone too. He's almost at the end of his life. Oh my gosh, and I can't move her away. Well, it seems pretty clear that he is going to end up breeding with her. So let's move Dukro over here. Yep, that is exactly what happened. Let's quickly move him over here so that he doesn't end up breeding with Mesri before we get to her. We'll have to breed with her on the next turn, but oh my gosh, that guy. So now we have Anaana, who is unfortunately carrying the baby of the wandering male. Unfortunately, she has the no paw too, so it seems pretty likely that their baby is going to be a burden for the pack. But let's make sure that all of our babies are safe now. I believe they are. I believe all of the babies have somebody standing next to them. Aiko, Anna, do you have enough turns to get over to this nest? I don't think you do. Oh, that is so sad. She's not going to be able to have another baby. Oh no, but at least she's in the area so she can be near Rovan as she passes away. And I think that might be it for this turn, so we'll go ahead and skip. Yeah, looks like it is. Oh no! Oh no, the bird! Oh gosh, this is the bird, right? This is the one that will take all of our children away, and Rovan passed away with his mate, in fact. That's a bit surprising. I didn't realize that he was so low on life as well. Oh my gosh, we need to keep somebody near all of these little babies, especially this one, the violet-eyed baby. And Coca-Cola, you're going to pass away too. Oh my gosh, this is not good. This is definitely not good. This bird is moving in this direction, it looks like now. Oh my gosh. We need to try our best to keep this island populated, especially now as so many of these creatures are getting so old. Oh my goodness, Lala. Let's see, can we do anything with you? I think we want to leave you there, and we also want to make sure that Ducro breeds with Mesri so that she can sit in this nest. So I'm going to keep a very close eye on this guy as we do this to make sure that he's not moving to take any of our children. But we'll move Mesri right into the nest here. And this guy again, you get out of here, honestly. Can we just like slap this guy and send him packing? There we go. Oh, we can't even collect anything from him though. He just turns into a little skeleton. That's kind of upsetting. We'll move Anaana right here so that she can help protect the pack at least from this bird. Is there any way for us to actually get rid of this guy, or is he just stuck perpetually in our skies now, I wonder? Oh, that's quite interesting. It doesn't seem like we can really attack it, right? I mean, I don't even know what tile that would really be on, so I'm not sure if there's any way to do that. But I think that's good. We have a couple more berries to collect over here. We really need to keep a close eye on these kids, though. Let's move Neurokir a little bit closer, because I am really worried about this one in particular, especially as this bird is moving so close. We do not want you picking off our lovely children. Let's change Meme's little gem over to blue, and we'll go ahead and pick up some of these acorns, too. We'll have you move around this side to pick up those. It looks like we're okay so far. I'm still very, very nervous with that bird just hovering over us, but it looks like we're okay. And we have something over here, which might actually be another bunny. We'll go ahead and peek in some of this grass so that we can hopefully see it if it hops out. But I think that's it. So let's see what little baby we get from this pair over here. Oh, I heard something. That was something different. That was very strange. So we're getting all of these new sounds, which is so disturbing. We have Kirkuku now. Kirkuku, that is adorable. And he looks almost exactly like this one too, which I believe is his brother. Oh, that is so cute. I love it when that happens. They have little twins. So Kirkuku, let's see. You don't have the blind gene, which is good to see. And those poison fangs again, we keep seeing those. And this one is another very, very good scout because of those running legs. So we'll keep his gems as the green ones. But we're going to need to move Anaana to a nest 2 pretty soon and keep a very close eye on these guys. Okay, so this one has 2 gems now. That's very good. Yeah, I think we might actually make this one of those special ones with those special gems. And Coca-Cola, this is your very last turn too, and Neurokir might actually be your last one as well. Oh, that is really sad because I love Neurokir. He has been so helpful to the pack. Let's see, what is in this though? Oh my gosh, it's another wanderer. We haven't seen you in so long. A new wanderer. Izmir, look at you. You have 2 immunity gene H's. But that might actually be good because we have so many B's in our island. But look at that. She has the big body. She has the claw and the runner leg. She has those violet eyes in her recessives. Oh my goodness. Maybe she would actually make a good mate for Van with his violet eyes so that we could have a little line of violet-eyed creatures. And she does have the panda patterns too, so again, still a chance that we could possibly pull those out of someone's genetics. But let's see, can she pounce on this guy? There we go, pounce on that one so that we can gather up the bunny meat. And oh my gosh, all of this rustling grass again. Oh, this is a little bit worrying. Let's see, can any of you jump in there and see what it is? It's just a bunny over there. And hopefully it's just a bunny over here too, but I'm not really sure if we can get to that grass right now, so we might have to wait on that. Let's go ahead and pick up the berries at least. Oh no, I just missed that bunny. Oh no. Okay, so that bunny is right there. We'll have to remember that it's right there so that we can pick it up in hopefully the next turn. Over on this side of the island, we have a couple of berries to collect, but really not much. And we just need to make sure that this baby is safe. On the next turn, we'll move Anaana into the nest so that we can see what her baby is like. Hopefully it's not going to be too much of a burden for this pack, but we do have to keep an eye on all of the grass over here because this seems to be where most of these males are spawning. And Kosi, I almost forgot about you. You are amazing, little one. You might actually need to have those special gems too, because you are almost just like your grandmother, I believe, Linaire. So we'll change her gems over to that special combination so that we know exactly who she is. And Ducro, you still have quite a bit of your life left, which I'm glad to see, and I think it's because we're keeping him in the grasslands right here. So we might actually want to scoot Kosi over this way so that she's in the grasslands too. And Nunuvan, you are going to be exploring pretty soon, so we'll leave you there, and once you have your third and final gem on your chest, you should be able to help us figure out what else is out on this island. Let's have Lala pick up some of these acorns. We're going to have to figure out who she's going to breed with too pretty soon. Luckily, she's kind of secluded out here, so she hasn't had to deal with any of those males, but she is definitely going to need her to spread her genetics around the pack as well. Now let's see, we have a couple more berries to collect, and there's that bunny again. We'll have Neurokir peek in some of this grass at least, and let's just make sure that all of our babies are safe again, because we do have this bird looming overhead. All of our babies are safe, so let's go ahead and skip the turn. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness, they're starting to drop like flies. I think that was Coca-Cola. It looks like Izmir is fully grown now though, so she can pick up this meat, and she's actually going to have to make her way back to this area, but now we can finally get revenge on this little bunny. There we go, and you have your final gem too, which is good to see. There is that rustling grass. Let's see what's in here. A bunny! So many bunnies on this side of the island. We're doing very well with food though, I'm very glad to see that. So let's move these guys around a little bit. Kirkuku can come over here so that he is well protected, and then Mesri can come over here, and she's actually almost done with her life too. All of these creatures that we took with us to the island when we initially migrated are unfortunately getting too old to continue on. So Anaana, why don't you sit in this nest? We want to make sure that our slots, that they're filled up in the correct way. The running legs are in there. She was technically part of our gathering line, so we'll go ahead and leave the berry paw in the 10% slot, and we'll just cross our fingers that we don't end up with something really awful. So Izmir, why don't you come up here, and then hopefully she'll be able to carve a path back toward the rest of the pack. These guys, I think they're grown enough that they shouldn't have to worry about these birds, so what we might actually do is help her along with the babies. There we go. Since Van is going to be her mate anyway, that might be fitting that they kind of help her out. And then we'll go ahead and spread these guys out a little bit as well after we pick up these berries. Let's see, we might as well have you guys do a little bit of exploring. We'll have you peek in that grass right there. And I think that's it. So before we end out the episode, let's just go ahead and see what this last little baby is going to look like. Well, it's a good luck baby at least. Oh, sort of. Oh my gosh, we have deaths all around, but it gave us rain. She does have the spit snout just like her unfortunate father. But look at that, no blindness, and her immunity genes are fine, but the double no paws, that was what I was worried about. So she managed to inherit the double no paws and the spit snout from her father, which is not really going to help us very much. She only has a 1 in strength, she can't collect. Oh gosh, so yeah, that wandering male off in the grass is definitely a bit of a burden for our pack, and it's going to make it a little bit harder for our females to explore if they end up getting ambushed by these males. So we're going to have to make sure that we keep a very close eye on that. But why don't we pick up some of these berries so that we have it in our stores before we end out the episode. And then I think in the next episode, hopefully, Van will be growing up so that we can start this little branch of the family too. We can bring Izmir into the family officially, and she can start having babies with him. So that should be pretty good. We'll have Kirkir pick these berries too, since he has the berry paw. And Meme, you have your final gem, Meme, so you can have your blue gem, and we can pick up these two. There we go. I think we might be running out of official warriors. You know, I think our warrior line may have died out, but we do need to figure out which group is going to be our line of warriors again. Most likely whoever Kosi breeds with, because she does have those double claws, so that would make the most sense because her children would be the most likely to be the strongest. So I think that's about it for now, but thank you all so much for watching today, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!